Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold. Video for y'all. We're gonna react to a portion of The Truth After Dark where Paul Pierce asked some questions, and it was kind of telling on what the average man's perspective of the average woman is, at least from his POV. And I just want to see what y'all got to say about it. So here we go.
Trash. I feel like it's a bunch of trash just swimming around. And I feel like we just have to reset and clean it up.
So like based on like American women values or us as American people values as a black man here, why would I want to pursue an American woman who thinks that if I'm not on the internet shaking ass or showing my body off, that I'm not cracking, because that's what the majority think. And that's what the majority do to just feel appreciated. Like, how do I even have a relationship when I'm dating a girl and she on the internet thing, turning around.
You love to do the turning around.
Doing all this. But then the day she get mad at me, when every day they flooding her comments, complimenting her like, "Oh, you look so good, baby." Like, how do I compete with that in a relationship when you getting all these compliments on the day? How do I compete?
You know what
I
it
can't
is?
give you enough compliments throughout the day that's gonna compete with what you gonna get on the internet.
But
All right. So that's all I wanted to get from that. He's asking a question. He's saying, how does a man compete? If let's say a woman is, she attractive, who the people she like, they like her too. And so she has suitors on a regular basis. And, when life isn't always the best in a relationship and things get rough, how does this man compete? How does he?
I just think he needs to grow up. I mean, the thing is that we were just saying, like, it's a lifestyle thing, and be mindful when a grown man like that is talking about, when I see girls, and not referring to these people as women, it gives you an insight on the type of person that they're actually paying attention to. You're paying attention to these super young girls who are hot, who want to be validated by Instagram, who want the likes, who are seeking all this attention, who are doing the twerking. You're paying attention to the thing that you're complaining about. The issue is you're lusting after these women and want them to behave a different type of way, because you're like, well, I want to do her and I want to be seen with her, but she's doing this, she's doing that. It's like, stop focusing on these type of women. There are other women out here who are not behaving in that way. Start dealing with women instead of girls, Paul Pierce. Like, you're too grown to be worried about what a girl's comments are saying. And you, as a grown man, a grown, established, successful man at that, you feel like you got to compete with some niggas in her comments? Like, what does that say about you? You say it's sounding like you don't feel that secure with yourself as a man, and you're projecting that onto this woman. Or you can go find a woman who has something going on for herself, who is not seeking all this attention and high sexual energy validation on the internet. Go find you a nice, wholesome woman that you don't have to even deal with that with. But you don't want to do that because you're moving you're moving with your eyes and your lust instead of like logic. That's why he's running into these issues. Like, grow up. You have to grow up. Comments. Competing with comments. Who's doing that? Like, but I've even heard men that aren't even on Paul Pierce's level say that, like, oh, the girls in the guys in your comments, and they telling you look good. Baby, I can go outside, they're gonna tell me I look good. So I can't go nowhere no more. I can't go to the gas station. I can't go to the grocery store. If you're dealing with an attractive woman, she's gonna naturally get attention. But how is she? Is she seeking attention? Is she always looking to get those eyes? Because obviously you know a lot about that type of woman. You're feeding into that type of woman. So it's just like there's some self-accountability that he has to deal with, than to try to paint the picture that all American women are behaving like that. It's like, no, you behave like that, and that's the type of women you like to entertain.
Anybody else?
I would say the same goes for men too. When a man is posting and he's got all these women in his comments and hearting his stuff, I mean, it's on both sides, the men's side and the women's side. He's seeking attention and he's running in his hoochie daddy shorts and doing all, wearing the gray sweatpants and letting that hang everywhere. So what are you seeking? Are you seeking attention too, sir?
Little thirst trap.
Classic.
Right, he's sitting up there with that silk set on and
Them
his,
great
like,
sweatpants.
boy,
the buttons that
you know what I mean? He's
halfway undone, showing all that melanin, and
he's low key pandering and don't even realize it. Like,
I think y'all hit it on the nail 100%, because I mean, for some people, social media is really their job. It's really their career, and they need likes and comments and sharing. They need it. And sometimes, you might have to, and every woman that's on social media that gets a lot of likes, they're not all naked and putting their bodies all out, So yeah, like I think y'all both hit it, let's grow up and have some accountability. But also, and be secure with ourselves.
I was just about to say, and also unpack that insecurity, baby. Because if it all it takes is a couple likes and comments for somebody to take your girl, I thought you was that guy. Can't nobody.
And don't go for the girl with thousands of followers if you cannot handle what's going to come with it.
Don't go for the baddie if you're not him. Let it go. And the baddie is not always the girl with her ass out on Instagram.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
There is a space for everybody on social media. So get over yourself.
Fellas, y'all listening?
Classic.
Please be listening.
And Jess, what's up? What you got?
We have crickets.
Yeah, they went kind of quiet. Rachel Christine did ask a question. Jess, did you have something on this?
No, I don't have nothing to add. I think they hit it.
Rachel said, "Why would he think he's competing?" I'll answer that one. He is. As men, we are all in competition 24/7. There's no way around it. There's nothing we can do. We in competition at our jobs. We in competition for our women. We are in competition at every turn, every corner. As men, when we meet each other, there's a small thought in the back of our head, like, if something kick off, which ones can I take? Which ones I need to be on my side? Which one, who I need to talk down? Who I need to, who I can stand up? We assess each other. We understand what's what. We understand real threats. That's why my content that I've done on bestie guy friends, you know what I mean? And why men feel so threatened by the male friend and all of that. And they feel more threatened. And I always say, in response to that, there's threats everywhere, kind of like what y'all said. You worried about this one particular person, the work husband, a threat, the supervisor, the threat, the VP that come visit the town at the job, he really having shit, his rental car is a Ferrari, everybody's a threat. There's threats everywhere. So if you worried about a threat and you focusing only on like the male best friend, your priorities, like if you with a good looking woman, everybody a threat. You need to worry about being threatening. Right, your woman need to be worried about, you need to be a threat, right? So she need to be focused on keeping you at bay. You should be keeping her at bay. But yeah, he feels like he's in competition because he is. And many of us men in the comments can attest to it. We've all lost a competition before. Yeah. You thought it was your girl. It wasn't. Yeah, we've lost before. So no, we are very much in competition. But I do agree with y'all. I think he's pursuing the wrong type of women.
He's pursuing girls.
Yeah. Jay Zilla said,
"You can't get a woman on his level because they're gonna be like, nigga, no, take them sunglasses off. All right, get off that silk set, put on a goddamn collar shirt, and act your age."
Okay, not too much on Paul. Classic. Now. Come on now. Jay Zilla said,
from Chicago, we like to roast.
Yeah, see, y'all not mean at all. Yeah. My 50-year-old play auntie be shaking tail at the pool party with the 20s, 30s. Accurate said, immature people shake and the mature people grind. Yeah. I guess if my friend said he kissed that girl and she has a friend, but she's willing to be in the same space with you, both alone, that's the mature way. What you mean?
What? If my friend said he kissed that girl and she has a friend, but she's willing to be in the same space with you both alone. I don't know. It's over my head.
That's like a damn near. That's damn near riddle. Yeah, that's damn near. But look,
decode that one.
We got work to do. We got work to do.
Decode that one. What?
But I want to definitely issue y'all a final thank you for giving me y'all time and joining the panel. You know, we're going to do this once a month. So I'll be, you know, bringing in different women, having y'all return and everything like that. We just going to collaborate. And I appreciate y'all giving us insight. I think the men in the chat can all say they learned something. I learned a lot too. You know, we'll have a different show where we could debate more. I'm gonna stay out the ring today. If you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com, or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Hardened my heart, now